Got a friend that has a little problem with his kitchen. It's a beautiful modern kitchen done in rift-sawn white oak with a light amber color to it. His problem is that he's got some watermarks under these sinks. It's not really a huge problem. You can see I already started working on the top of this door, but you can see the watermarks all down here where this splashed water. I was here installing some other work, and he asked me about this, and so it's a small matter to fix it, and I thought it might be good to video it to show how to remove watermarks. The things I were installing before I took a break to fix this were really nice stuff. I'll include some pictures at the end of this video if you want to stick around and see what we were doing there. Some really nice pieces. But in any case, you can see here, I'm just going to take just a little bit of wax and start rubbing in circular motions over the affected areas. I always finish up going along the grain. I'm not really loading up a lot of wax on the rag. I'm really just getting a little bit of wax and solvent on the rag, as it's really the solvent that opens up the finish to release those moisture marks. Watermarks are actually just moisture that's trapped in the finish, creating a cloudy or white area, and the solvent in the wax helps open up that finish coat a little bit and release the moisture. And here you can see circular motions, not a lot of wax, just keeping the rag moistened with the wax, going in circular motions over the affected area, and finishing up going along the direction of the grain. This is very high quality cabinetry, and I'm sure this is a lacquer finish on it. Everything in this kitchen is done really well, the craftsmanship, everything. I'm not normally in the habit of fixing other people's work, but the client told me the kitchen supplier couldn't fix it. He offered to reface the entire kitchen at some great expense. I suppose many cabinet companies don't actually do any polishing. They buy the cabinets in from any number of high-end manufacturers, and the whole product is already finished, and they really just install, so they might not be familiar with finishing processes. The finishes responded well. Notice that I'm not using steel wool or anything abrasive, just a soft rag. Not a lot of wax, just enough wax and solvent to dampen the rag that I'm using. I'm just rubbing gently in circular motions and finishing along the grain in the direction of the grain as I go. That's not too bad for about 2 minutes of waxing. Now I'll just have a go at this second sink, or the doors under the second sink. Again, I'm not going to use too much wax, just using a soft rag. I'm going to rub it in circular motions and finish up going along the grain. They touch these doors with wet hands a lot because they don't have handles in there. Touch open doors, which is kind of a pain when you're trying to wax them. They keep popping open. I'm surprised the finish on this marks so easily with water. I'm sure it's a lacquer finish because it's a top quality cabinet. But it's a small matter to take out the watermarks with the wax. It takes almost no wax. I'm hardly using any wax at all, just enough to wet the rag a little bit. Now, this kitchen is about 2 years old, so I have to do it once a year, once every 6 months. It's not too much of a hardship. I should point out that I'm using Clear Briwax to do this. It's working out just fine. I don't want to change the color at all on this finish, and rift-sawn oak has a lot of grain to it. If you used a darker wax, it would certainly pick up some of the color and the grain of the wood. I was not at this client's house to do a finish repair. I was there installing a couple of really cool pieces. A credenza that hangs on his wall, cantilevered to store records, and some barn doors. Both of them really cool. But anytime I go anywhere, I've got my toolbox, and I always keep a couple of cans of Briwax handy, clear and a darker color, just in case. So here's a maple credenza with sliding doors we made to store a record collection. We also made a pair of barn doors out of maple as well. If you'd like to get some Briwax, you can go to our website and order it right there, or give us your zip code and we'll point you to a local retailer nearby. Well, I hope this video helped you out. Let me know in the comments if it does, or if you have any questions. See you next time.